The Power Pack DLC added a few fancy new cars, and my priority was naturally the most nostalgic car there, the Supra GT Road Car, and there was only one livery I could possibly create for it. Let's see how this bruiser stacks up. For the visuals, there is no wide body option, but I have fitted aftermarket wheels which are one size down from standard. Increasing the size can slightly improve agility, but it will be unsettled by the curbs more. Reducing the size will give a softer ride, which is why I've gone for them. There's no aero options beyond rear wings. If you want to go as fast as possible, keep the stock wing. However, I simply needed to fit this GT500 inspired wing, despite the fact that it increases the downforce levels too high. This is a fully upgraded setup, so the car has every upgrade available, including power, weight, handling upgrades, and the body rigidity increase. The Supra GT Road Car is frankly a total understeer whore, partly because it has too much rear downforce as mentioned. It also suffers with some wheel spin, so I've added a small bit of ballast weight to the rear to improve traction. Beyond that, everything I've done is aimed at improving agility without ruining the stability. I really want to like this car. It looks amazing, it sounds much better than the standard Mark IV Supra, and did I mention it looks really good? Thing is, it drives kinda shit. It is possibly the most unresponsive car I've ever come across in Gran Turismo. A big part of that is the high rear downforce value. Leaving the rear wing stock can help, but it does not totally fix the problem. At first, I thought it was a wheel arch rubbing issue, kind of similar to when you lower the Hyundai Elantra or Citroen BX a bit too much. So I raised the body height, and it got worse. As it turns out, the Supra GT Road Car is just naturally a very numb car that doesn't want to turn in, especially at high speeds where the downforce comes into play more. I did try the steering angle adapter, I tried fitting wheels with and without the wide offset, I tried excessive camber, and it still didn't really sort the issues completely. It is a shame because this is the first 1000 horsepower plus 2JZ engine in all of Gran Turismo, if my memory is serving me correctly. But you'll actually find the standard Mark IV Supra is faster in most cases, even without an engine swap. The main advice I will give with this car, especially if you have one of the aftermarket rear wings, is this: coast over crests. If you go full throttle through Schwedenkreuz over the crest just before the left-hand sweeper, you will achieve flight. The Supra GT Road Car managed a 6 minute 16.9, so it's been beaten by just about every other JDM hero car with an engine swap in the game. R34 swapped 350Z, V8 swapped MR2 or Celica, R35 swapped S15, the V12 Supra, all of them. So, that was my setup for the new Supra GT Road Car. I hope it helped. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, shitpost in the comments and all that good stuff. Take care of yourself, and ta-ra.